the power of forgiveness. We introduced you already to the first part of forgiving. If you missed it, please watch the first episode called The Neuroscience of Forgiveness, what Andrew Huberman reveals about letting go. In today's video, we go further this road. Please learn about the 4Rs model. The 4Rs forgiveness model is a simple, therapeutic framework that guides people through the emotional and psychological process of true forgiveness. In 4 simple steps, the fact that it works was proved not only by psychologists, but also neuroscientists like Dr. Andrew Huberman. Rich mind and heart, the ancient wisdom combined with science. Discover how small intentional shifts can rewire your brain, strengthen your body, and ignite your spirit. Each video shows you how to unlock the full power of your biology, energy, and soul. We don't ask for donations, but please tap like and hit subscribe. Your engagement is all we need. Please take a deep breath and start your transformation. Forgiveness. One word. So many emotions. For many of us, it's a difficult subject, sometimes painful, maybe even for you. When we're hurt, the natural response is anger, sadness, a longing for justice. But there comes a moment when all we want is to stop carrying the weight. This episode is the beginning of that journey, a journey toward healing and clarity. Welcome to Rich Mind and Heart, where neuroscience meets transformation. Now here's a breakdown of the 4 steps. Step 1. Recognize the wound before we can truly forgive. We must first recognize what happened. And while it sounds simple, it's where most people get stuck. To recognize the wound is not to dwell on the past. It's to finally look at something that's been hidden inside you. Not to analyze it under a microscope, but to acknowledge, yes, that hurt. Yes, it left a mark. Yes, I've been carrying this silently. Maybe you've told yourself it wasn't that bad. Others have it worse. Or even, maybe it was my fault. But the truth is, if something hurts, it matters. Without recognition, there can be no release. So today, give yourself permission to pause, to notice what really caused pain. No judgment, just honesty. The courage to feel. Many of us were never taught to face our pain. We learned to be strong, to keep moving, to avoid making a scene. But emotional wounds don't vanish just because we ignore them. The body remembers. The soul remembers. Sometimes a dream brings it back. Sometimes a simple sentence unearths years of silence. Recognizing pain is an act of bravery, saying, yes, that hurt me. Yes, I lost something, maybe trust, safety, or part of myself. You don't have to fix it all today. Just allow yourself to feel what's still alive in you. This is a private journey. You don't need to confront the person who hurt you. You don't need to explain or justify anything to anyone. Recognizing pain is an internal act. Sometimes it's a tear. Sometimes it's a quiet journal entry no one will ever read. Ask yourself, what hurt me most? Whose silence or actions left a scar? What emotions still rise up when I think of it? Not all wounds are loud. Some come from years of being unseen, unheard, unacknowledged. Emotional loneliness can be just as painful as betrayal. Recognition begins when you allow yourself to say, that wasn't normal. That hurt. I deserved more. When you hurt yourself sometimes, the hardest truth is this: we hurt ourselves too. When we didn't set boundaries, when we stayed too long in harmful situations, when we betrayed our own needs to please others. It's easier to say, they hurt me, than to admit, I abandoned myself. But this isn't about blame, it's about self-compassion. It's saying, I deserve my own presence. I will no longer leave myself behind. When healing begins, when you finally name your wound, something shifts. Maybe you cry, maybe you feel anger, shame, or grief, but you also might feel relief, as if something deep inside says, finally, I've been seen. That's the turning point. You don't need to fix the past. You don't need perfect closure. But when you stop running from what hurt you, you begin reclaiming your life. This is where healing starts, not by solving, but by seeing. The 4R model of forgiveness. To guide this process, we'll explore a therapeutic model called the 4 R's. 1. Recognize the harm. 2. Release the resentment. 3. Reframe the story. 4th, resolve to forgive for your own peace. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean returning to toxic relationships or excusing betrayal. Forgiveness means this: I choose not to carry this pain any longer. I choose to be free. In the next episodes, we'll go deeper into each step of the 4R model with practical tools, reflections, and space to heal at your pace. Subscribe to stay on this path with us. And if this video spoke to you, share in the comments. What does forgiveness mean to you? What holds you back? You're not alone, and you don't have to do it all at once. This is Rich Mind and Heart, where neuroscience meets soul healing. Like, comment, I choose freedom. Subscribe. Don't stop here. There's more waiting for you. More space, more insights, more truths ready to meet you exactly where you are now. Take a step into the next episode. Maybe it holds the answer you've been seeking, or the question that could change everything. See you soon on the next step of your journey. Rich Mind and Heart.